and welcome back to my channel. My name is Deanna Monet. If this is your first time here, then welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today's video I am really very excited about because it is my first collab with Wig Reviews. If you do not follow her, then head on over there right after my video to check out her channel. She is the fabulous and stylish glam ma. Okay, we're not even gonna call her grandma. She's a glam ma. I love her energy. I love her wig reviews. She can melt some lace, okay? Melt it down. She's one of the people who put me onto this bedhead spray, which I absolutely love. It makes melting lace so easy. She has a lot of great tips over on her channel. She's always so full of positivity and joy, great advice, beautiful smile. She gives you a wonderful wig slay each and every time. So please be sure to check out her channel after you're done with my video if you are not already connected with her. And if you are, then head on over there anyway to check out the wig review she has today and the person that she is featuring for this strong and beautiful collab. So as you all know, it is February, it is Black History Month, and Weezy has started this strong and beautiful slay collab edition featuring so many lovely wig bays. We are each going to be taking turns and highlighting a person of color who has done a lot in the Black community. So as well as checking out Weezy's channel, you might also want to check out a few of these other ladies who have already talked about some great people in Black history and just for the culture. So today the person that I will be talking about is Maya Angelou. I have always loved her poetry. I've always been so inspired by her poems, her sayings, her quotes, her wisdom, her life story, the things she has been through. Always loved her because I'm actually very big on poetry. I have not written in a while, but especially in high school, I could write a poem, okay? Give me all the snaps. I really like poetry, deep conversations, thinking, all of that good stuff. I know on here you just see like wigs and smiles, but I really do enjoy Black history, and I really do enjoy a good poem. So today we're going to get into this slay that was sponsored by SAMSBEAUTY. Thank you so much to SAMSBEAUTY for sending over today's wig. But while we are slaying our wig for today, we're also going to be getting into a little bit of information about Miss Maya Angelou. So stay tuned. So once again, I would like to give a big thank you to SAMSBEAUTY for sending over today's wig. The wig I'll be trying out today is the Outre Melted Hairline Natalia. And this is what she looks like. She is like a really pretty long and kind of wavy unit. As y'all know, or maybe you don't if you're new here, but the Outre Melted Hairline collection is my favorite synthetic wig collection ever. So I'm pretty sure that I'm already going to like this. I have not tried this wig out before. It's my first time. I'm a little late to the party. She was released sometime last year, but this is my first time trying her out. So I have mine in the color DR2 Autumn Brown. Let me show y'all the stock card. So here is the front of the stock card. Here you can see her slaying on the cover. I love that color. Inside you can see a few more colors and see a couple of specs about the wig. And on the back they feature their specialty colors, and they show you her in the front and the back. So this unit is heat safe up to 400 degrees. Baby hairs are included. A wide elastic band is included. And although this is not a frontal wig, it's just a regular lace part wig, it is supposed to give you that frontal effect hairline. That's one of the features that's mentioned on the front of the stock card. And if you've seen me review any of these on my channel, the melted hairline, you know that is very much true. It is serving scalp and hairline realness all through here. So let me go ahead and put her on. I hope I like her after all this talking and praising I was doing. But I'm going to go ahead and pop her on, and let's get chatting about Maya Angelou. So Maya Angelou was originally born as Marguerite Annie Johnson. She was born on April 4th, 1928 in St. Louis, Missouri, and she was an American poet, memoirist, and actress. She wrote several autobiographies that explore economic, racial, and sexual oppression. And this is because when she was 8 years old, she was raped by her mother's boyfriend. And not long after the trial, he was murdered. So she felt responsible for his death, and she remained mute for several years. She just refused to talk. And because of that, she wrote I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings in 1969, which became a movie in 1979. And from there, she went on to write several volumes of different autobiographies about her life. So in 1940, she moved with her mother to San Francisco, and there she worked as a cocktail waitress, a madam, a cook, a dancer. I did not know that. And it was as a dancer that she assumed her professional name, Maya Angelou. She moved to New York in the late 1950s, and there is where she found her encouragement for writing. So during the early 60s, she was doing a lot of traveling. She was briefly married to someone who moved her to Cairo. Then later she moved to Ghana. And then she returned to California in 1966 to write Black Blues Black, which was a 10-part television series about the role of African culture in American life. In 1972, she became one of the first African-American women to have a screenplay produced as a feature film. She also acted in a few movies such as Poetic Justice in 1993, Roots in 1977, Look Away in 1973, and the documentary Maya Angelou and Still I Rise in 2016. Maya Angelou was awarded the National Medal of Arts in 2000, the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2010. She won 3 Grammy Awards for her spoken word albums, 1993, 1995, and 2002. And in 1994, she was awarded the Spingarn Medal by the NAACP. One of her most notable works to this day is I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, and her best known poem is On the Pulse of Morning. My absolute favorite poem from her is Still I Rise. I just think it is so beautifully written. It's basically saying how no one can hold you back from greatness, no matter what they do, through their words, through their actions. So I'm just going to recite a few of my favorite lines from that poem, Still I Rise. So it starts out by saying, you may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes? Shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, 'cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air, I'll rise. Yes! Those are my snaps. Yes, girl. Let them know. Let them know, Miss Maya. Another one I really like by her is Phenomenal Woman. I'm not going to read that one, but y'all, you know, go check it out. If you really like poetry, then I'm sure you are familiar with her. But she writes, like, just beautifully. And here are a couple of facts about Maya Angelou. She was the first Black woman to conduct a cable car in San Francisco. So when she was 16 years old, she really wanted to become a cable car conductor because of the uniforms. That is so funny to me. Like, that's something I would say. Like, I want to work there because the uniform is cute. So she said, she was telling Oprah that she loved their uniforms. They had caps with bibs on them and form-fitting jackets. And she thought to herself, that's the job I want. So she got it, and she became the first Black woman to ever hold the position. She also spoke 6 languages, y'all. 6. She says that her time in Europe gave her the chance to hear other languages, and she paid very close attention to them. So she ultimately learned how to speak French, Spanish, Hebrew, Italian, and Fant. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It is a dialect of Akon native to Ghana. She didn't speak for 5 years in her youth. So that goes back to when she was sexually assaulted by her mother's boyfriend. She told her brother about the incident and later had to testify against him in court. And ultimately, he served only 1 day in jail. Can you imagine? 1 day in jail. So then 4 days after his release, he was murdered, possibly by one of her family members. And so she blamed herself for his death. And she says, I thought my voice killed him. I killed that man because I told his name. I thought I would never speak again because my voice would kill someone. And so for the next 5 years, she refused to speak, and literature helped her find her voice again. Maya Angelou was also often referred to as Dr. Angelou, although she did not have a college education. And in 1981, she became a professor of American Studies at Wake Forest University, which is a huge honor because she did not have a degree. She was only the second poet in history to recite work at a presidential inauguration. So the first poet was Robert Frost in 1961 for John F. Kennedy. And then years later, in 1993, Angelou was the second poet ever to speak at a presidential inauguration. She also was an avid chef and wrote 2 cookbooks. I didn't know that. Like, let me check out her recipes. And she also had her own line of Hallmark greeting cards. In 2000, at the age of 72.
Called an exterminator because they noticed mice. Well, the mice was coming in to eat the food that Ruby was leaving behind. I wouldn't have been able to let my baby go through all that. That's too much. She wouldn't have been a trailblazer. We would all have just been dumb. So anyway, child psychiatrist Robert Cole's
Unfortunately, Maya Angelou did pass away on May 28th, 2014, but she will forever be remembered as an inspiration that your circumstances do not define who you are. She grew up to overcome so many obstacles and really became an author, a poet, an actress, an honorary doctor, and that is something that we will never forget. So those were just a couple of facts about Maya Angelou. I do hope that you enjoyed hearing about her, learning about her, whatever the case is. Let's chat about it in the comment section. And now we're going to slide back into this hair that I'm just about finished styling. Okay, so I'm all finished styling this unit, Miss Natalia, and I think she is really, really cute. This color is really pretty. This color is DR2 Autumn Brown. Get into it. I already showed you the wig from all angles when I, turned around earlier. So the waves in her are really pretty, really subtle. I did not comb through them or really do anything. This unit is so easy and like so beginner friendly. So this does have soft HD transparent lace. You want to be very careful with it that you do not rip it. It has a 5-inch deep parting space. Yes, look at that parting space, y'all. She go like all the way back to here. What? Very nice parting space. A completely pre-plucked hairline and sideburns. Yes, look at that. It's very much serving scalp. It's very much serving scalp. Very pretty. I'm telling y'all, this is why this is my favorite wig collection. If you are a beginner, okay, listen close, right? If you are a beginner with wigs and you're like, oh, why don't my wig look natural? Oh, I don't want to pluck and tweeze. Oh, I don't want to have to do all that stuff. Get you an Outre melted hairline wig. That's step 1. Step 2, get you some lace tint spray that blends in well with your complexion. You can also use the Sally Hansen airbrush legs. I've seen people use that also. Mine is the color light warm brown. spray that bad boy on, and it looks kind of dark when it goes on. So don't be, you know, because when I spray mine, I was like, ooh, that's kind of dark and kind of orange. But it works, you know, it works for blending in. If I did not spray it, the lace would come up kind of ashy. So you want to get you some of this. And number 3, you want a good wig adhesive. This can be a spray, this can be a glue, just something that does not irritate your skin and something that keeps your wig melted down. As I mentioned earlier, Wheezy Wig Reviews was one of the first people I saw use this, as well as Miss Chrissy, and I love this for my wig application. I love the smallness of it, and it works. So if you are a beginner, I would really suggest those 3 things: an Outre melted hairline unit, some tint spray, and a good adhesive. You should be good to go. Thank me later. Come back in the comments and tell me if I was right or not, okay? A wide elastic band, natural baby hairs that I'm not using. I just kind of swept those back. And Redesign Comfort Fit Ear Contour. So yeah, I mean, she on here good, y'all. I could definitely put her up if I wanted to. I could do like a cute little half up, half down. You get a lot of like realness. It's just serving scalp all in the front of this wig, and I love it. I love it. My only con about this unit would be the density. She is on the thin side. If you're familiar with my channel, you know I like them thick. You know, I want to have a little bounce to it, a little fluff to it, a little weight to it. Yeah, this is kind of on the thin side, still pretty, but yeah, that's pretty much my only con. I did not get too much shedding from this unit. You may also experience some tangling in the future because this is a silky texture, but right now, like out the gate, I'm not getting a lot of tangling or anything like that. This unit is big head friendly. Big head friendly. It is very comfortable on me. It is very comfortable on me. Very comfortable on my head. I really do like the color. Cute style. Great parting space. Yes, I think she's beginner friendly. She has a realistic luster. She's not too shiny or anything like that. Shedding and tangling were good. Here is the length one more time. I am 5'4" for reference. So she's kind of long. So this unit is in the $40 price range. I just looked her up on SAMSBEAUTY and she costs $38.99. Do I think she is worth it? Absolutely. Absolutely. But you already knew this because I love the melted hairline. So like whatever they put out, it's giving. It's giving very much. So yeah, I really do like this unit. Check out the link in the description box below if you are interested in purchasing it from SAMSBEAUTY. Once again, I would like to give a special thank you to SAMSBEAUTY for sending over this unit for me to review. She is cute, y'all. Easy breezy, 1, 2, 3, slayed and laid. You are done. Let me know what you think of my 3 steps in the comments below if you try it out. I appreciate you so much for watching this video in full. I do hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoyed learning a little bit more about Maya Angelou, maybe something you did not know before. Or maybe you knew everything already and you just enjoyed hearing it again. Either way, leave me a comment down below on something that you learned about her or something that you like about her so we can talk about that down below also. Thank you to Wheezy Wig Reviews who asked me to be a part of this collab. I really love this idea. This is the Strong and Beautiful Slay. You can search the hashtag on YouTube, hopefully, and you will see a couple of other videos pop up. I really did enjoy this topic. I love some Black history, okay? I love learning and hearing about the culture. So please be sure to head on over to Wheezy's channel to hear about her person as well. I believe she is doing a poet also, if that has not changed. So head on over there and check out what she has to say on her. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. I really do appreciate it. And I will catch all of you next time.